What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your boy DMR back with another one. I want to talk about. I want to speak about the youth of back in my day and the youth today, and I want to make the connection or the. I want y'all to understand. This is for the youth too. I want the youth to understand, y'all, everybody gets older, right? So understand this. You're not going to be doing the same shit you did. If you're 21, you're not going to be doing the same shit you did when you get 25 as you did 21. So if you do that, that means that you haven't grown, right? So I hear a lot of young people call me an old head, and everything I do is outdated, and I'm like pushing a certain number where I'm, all the stuff that I say don't matter. First of all, you got to get to where I'm at. Now, like I said, I'm not going to tell y'all my age. Some of y'all will be shocked how old I am, because I look a lot younger than my age. A lot younger. But y'all will be shocked about how old I am, because it's this guy on my job. I had told him how old I was. He couldn't really believe it. But because I look so young, because I got real good genes, right? Because God blessed me to have good genes. So it's not my fault I have good genes, you know what I mean? Anyway, just like, if I take take off this cap, wave cap, right? I got hair. A lot of people said I didn't know that you could grow hair, because before I had a bald head, right? So people was shocked about that. So now I want to get into it. As I was saying, a lot of the youth, they call me an old head and everything I do don't matter. But you got to get to where I'm at. Meaning the age I'm at, I done been through experiences in my life. I done had, little run-ins with the police. I'm not no gangster. I'm a street guy. I'm from the street. I was raised in the street. I was raised, up in like New York back in the early days of my life. So I'm not saying I'm a gangster, because I'm not, but I'm a grown man, and I'm just going to explain to y'all the stuff that some things I've been through, not everything, but just explain how the youth got to understand that you're always going to be evolving and growing and getting into other things, okay? So here's the thing. When I was 12 years old, I used to play football. Then I played football for like a year. I was so good at it. But when my mom moved and I had to go to another part of town, I stopped playing football, and I was hanging more with the guys in like side the neighborhood, making friends. So around 83, 84, I moved on the north side of the state that I reside in the city, and we started to break dance. Now back in them days, this was the golden age of hip hop. It was right before the golden age of hip hop started. So when I say golden age of hip hop, I'm talking about UTFO, Houdini, the Fat Boys, Run DMC, LL. I'm talking about the cream of the crop artists, the artists that put everything on the map. EPD, Eric B. and Rakim, long before Tupac even got on the microphone. Long before 50 Cent even got all of that gangster stuff. Long before NWA even got famous. Right? So I'm from that era. I'm a Generation X. I'm from Generation X. Right? So I was breakdancing, and we became some called a Cosmo crew. And you had the Lee Boys, you had these other groups down here that was breakdancing. But then it went from breakdancing to chilling with girls. Then it went from chilling with girls to the drug scene. Now, All of this is evolving. See how things evolve? So I was evolving as a young man, playing football, and then I started boxing at the age of 14. So after breakdancing, I used to go to clubs and hang out. So you had guys rapping. I tried rapping. Rapping wasn't really my thing. So I started to hang out in the neighborhood. I was a guy in the neighborhood that if there was a rumble going on, like the east side is our main rivalry. So in the town that I'm in, we always had a problem with the east side of town, which is the blackest part of the city that I'm in. It's the blackest. It has per capita the most. It's like Brooklyn or the south side of Chicago, but it's a small version. It's the same thing. But we stayed on the north side. They was the east side. So the east side was known to be like the hood, but it was kind of, they had all of the, hustlers and the fighters and shit. We had fighters too. So we evolved into I'm not gonna say no gang, but we wouldn't let people come in our area and just do shit. So we evolved from that. So now you see how I'm saying that we evolved from the breakdancing shit, and I evolved from football, then the boxing, but I stayed boxing even in the street. I used to go to the gym after school and after work. I would just go to the gym and just train and fight and spar and all that. And I had I had some like amateur fights, but the boxing game, I didn't really understand that you can support your family and put food on your table. Had I understood that, and it was days I was very dedicated to boxing, where I got so dedicated, y'all. I used to jog 5 miles. I used to jog 4 miles a day. I used to be in the gym sparring. There was one time I sparred 12 rounds, and I would never forget that. That's an accomplishment in my life. Ain't no way hell I can spar 12 rounds now. Ain't no way. So anyway, the youth got to understand that I made transitions. So if you are 24 years old, 5 years ago, and now you're 30. So you have to understand that your life's going to change. You're not going to remain the same ignorant youth that you was. So if you do, that means that you haven't evolved at all, haven't learned anything. So my message to the youth is, and I'm not going to say stay in school. I'm going to say that, but I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say it on the strength of learn the basic stuff in school. Reading and math. And they don't have this back in school now, but you have something called home ec. It was called home economics. It taught you how to cook. It taught you how to provide for yourself. That was back in my day. They don't have that no more. But there's two courses that you must learn in school. You must learn how to reading comprehension. You must learn about math. Basic math will take you far. Learning how to count money, learning how to picture bills and move your money, how you move money. It's basic, but it's easy, but you gotta just get into the concept of knowing how to move money. These are the things that you should learn. Now, I'm not gonna say stay in school. I'm gonna say go get an education that benefits you, where you can make money without sacrificing a bigger part of your paycheck. Meaning, what do I mean? Going to a 4-year college is good, but when you get these loans, because I'm in this situation now, when you get these loans, you're going to be in debt. And then you got other bills. You got your rent. You got high rent now. You got high food bills. You got high stuff. So You want to go to a trade school, ladies, like some of y'all got y'all got your own shops and y'all do lots. That's a good job for yourself, an entrepreneur. I'm gonna say stay in school, but you go to the school that you can grow. 4-year colleges is good, y'all, but get you a trade, learn a trade. Ladies, do their hair, learn how to do nails, so you don't gotta be paying no goddamn Asians no $600 for no package to get your feet and hands done. Learn that yourself. So here's the thing. Those involved in the rap game, don't sign with no label, because they won't control you. Be an independent artist, put your music on YouTube, or do something like that. Generate your own way, your own income, so that you don't have to be controlled by outside forces. Because once you sign that contract, you have to abide by the contract to the terms of finish. So you are only a puppet to the company. The company tell you, yo, I want you to drop this song. You read the song, it's all about, girls shaking ass and titties and violence. As we see people have done, like in the drill scene in like Chicago. But you gotta understand, if a man is in poverty, or a female's in poverty, and you throw something like that in their face, of course they gonna bite. Of course you're gonna bite. The only thing I'm saying is think about what you're doing. I know that takes you out of rat-infested ghetto and a roach-infested ghetto. I understand that. Because I was in a similar situation growing up, and I understand. But what I'm saying is think it over. Take your art and use it and free your mind, y'all. Y'all freed yourself from poverty. Well, free yourself from mental chains. Think about what you're doing. Free yourself from mental shackles. See, it's easy to free yourself from the ghetto, right? But you got to free your mind from the ghetto. You can be out the ghetto, you can have all this money and all this shit, you get all the girls, but your mind is still ghetto. Like we see some artists that have got killed. They have made it big and they got killed. I'm not going to say who else, but y'all know who I'm talking about. A young man that I think that had mad talent, he got out of jail, he shot people, got out of jail, he beat the case, he got out of jail, went down Atlanta and got killed. Because in my estimation, he just carried that mentality to another state, and he got actually assassinated. But this individual showed you it can be done. In some stories, the example was right in your face. Okay, if I came across some money now, I know what to do with my money. I'm not gonna blow it. I'm gonna put it in lucrative businesses where I can generate income, so I don't have to depend on the government or to wait till I retire, you know what I'm saying, to do anything. I'm not going to do that. Again, y'all, be smart and free your mind from mental chains and mental slavery. Okay, we freed ourselves a long time ago. Our ancestors who predated us, they freed themselves from physical. You got to free yourself from mental. Just because they are not here no more don't mean that you don't have to do it. You have to stay on point. It's getting crazy out here. The situation is getting funky, and we have a lot of work to do. Meaning as we, and it's becoming to be we as Americans. It ain't always us as black people no more. No. Everybody's struggling out here. White people struggling, black people struggling, Indians struggling. But my concern is me. And then I gotta be open to the whole world, because we all are human beings. So I think about we as us as human beings, not negating myself. I put myself first before anything. Then I think about other people. But anyway, y'all, tell me what y'all think about my video. Again, I'm trying to get 50 more subscribers. Can you please help me get to 50 subscribers so I can start going live? It's a lot of info I want to spit at y'all. I want to speak to y'all as I'm sitting here in a live. This is a pre-recorded video. But again, if you like my video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like my video, hit the thumbs down. And it's all good. Thank you for your video. Thank you for your view. I'm sorry. Thank you for your view anyway, if you don't like my content. With that being said, it's your boy DMR signing off. Peace.